Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about how to choose the best YouTube channel name. Really, the way I look at this is, from my perspective, is you've got to think about, number one, what is your niche? What are you going to be doing? Especially with YouTube, if you're going to be doing a review channel, if it's going to be, a tips and tricks or training channel, what is it that you're trying to accomplish? But I also go a step further and start thinking about what other platforms am I going to use in conjunction with the YouTube channel. For this specific project, I'm going to be setting up a website in addition to the YouTube channel. So I'm already thinking I'm going to have a YouTube channel and a website and also social accounts to go with the entire brand. So you want to be thinking of long-term what it is you're doing and what it is you want to move towards. So in choosing, the first thing for me is going to be for choosing a YouTube channel would be to go for a domain name. Because again, we're going to set up all of the digital assets that can be combined with that. So first thing you're going to obviously want to have set is what niche you're going to be working in. For this project that we're going to work on today, we're going to be doing home reviews. Okay, so that's the niche that I'm going to be setting up. And then you also want to think about the extensions on your domain name. Are you going to want a .com, an info, .io? IO is really popular right now. There's all kinds of domain extensions. However, I tend to lean towards .com. That's the one that, if you're ever thinking about selling this, it's going to have a higher reseller value. So the first thing that I would do when looking for a domain name is go here to Lean Domain Search. I know that I want to do a home review channel to give myself some more flexibility to, review different things that we're using around the house or with the kids, etc. Make my life easier and can share that to someone. Also with talking with my husband, he mentioned, let's do home share reviews. That way it's a general name. So I'd put that in here and see if it's available. It is available, as you see right here. You can push it and it does say that it's still available, as well as this may be too long for a Twitter name. I'm not really sure if I'm going to set up a Twitter account, so that's okay for me. And see, here's some other options too. If that wasn't available, it's giving you different options that you could potentially choose from for your channel. But the other thing that I like to do, and also with Lean Domains, or use it as well, is this website called Noam. Noam, if that's what I want to choose for the domain name, I would literally take that in here, put in home share reviews. You don't want to put the .com or anything like that. You just put in the name and then you hit check it. Oh, I'm sorry, you have to put it with no spaces at all. So, oh, wait a second. Okay. There we go. So you don't want to put any, you want to have no spacing when you put it in. Here I can see in Blogger it's available, BuzzFeed, Facebook, CNET, Etsy, Instagram, Vimeo. Looks like the WordPress isn't, and the YouTube. I will tell you this right now. I know why the YouTube is not, is because I actually have that. So there's some of these, but really what I'm looking for here is see how it's saying the .com is available and then all of the other extensions that are available. But I'm also looking at this, which is the trademarking, to find out whether or not this is a business that someone has in place and there's trademarking on it. So you'd literally go here, click it, and see right here it's saying congratulations, your trademark is available. In case I ever down the line want to register this and have it trademarked if it became a huge channel. So that's something I like to do. Also, another thing I like to do is go over to this other tool called Estabot. Estabot is a domain appraiser, and you actually can use this tool for free. I have an account, but you can use it for free up to 2 searches a day. And you do put the extension in on here, and you'll see you can appraise it. And then what this will show is it'll say that Estabot fair market value on it is 0, which isn't so great, but see how it's giving you the domain name, the keywords, the language. It's not valuable because it's saying it's very long, it's a low interest, low searches, extensions, etc. And then it'll break down, you know, comparable domains, and then some analytics on the SERPs. So really, at looking at this might not be the best, but this is actually what I want to choose because this is the channel that I want to create. Another place you can check the evaluation on is GoDaddy has a domain appraisal as well. So you would just enter it in here and get the evaluation here. And it actually is estimating this to be worth $1,088. And it is showing you over here as well why this is valuable. The comparable domains were sold similar to this, were sold for these prices. It says the valuable keyword share is a high value keyword and has an average sale price of $2,306. And then the popular keywords in here are home and share. And then the great extension, of course, is .com. Shows you similar domains, etc. So I do use both Estabot and GoDaddy appraisals because they do come back a little differently. Of course, we're building a brand with this. So, you know, I'm going to build a website and other digital assets to go along with it. So this is just the estimated value right now with nothing. So this, what I will do is I will take this, and a little helpful thing just to keep things organized is I would create a spreadsheet. So we're going to go over here, create a spreadsheet. What we're going to want to put in here is we're going to want to put the domain name, which for this example, oops, so let me undo that because I don't like it that way. This is just good to keep track of things. So we're going to actually unlink that, and we'll put Estabot, said it was valued at 0. GoDaddy said it was valued at 1088, I think it said. Yep. And so this is actually 16 characters. So I do like to know I do like to put that in so that I know what my character count is. And we'll actually just do this, move this over, and we're going to put extension T. Other column I'm going to add in here, keep moving these down, is where I have it hosted at. Now there's a couple different options for hosting. So you could host it on GoDaddy. I do have some domains on there, and what I like about GoDaddy domains is that they do have great support. You can contact them 24/7. However, I do feel they're a little pricey, but if you ever go to sell a domain, they have the ability to where they have their auctions. Another one that I like to choose is Google domains. Google domains right here. just because Google domains, you're working with Google and it's on their platform, so everything can go together. If you wanted a business email, you could do that right there as well. I do find a little bit difficult to kind of figure out the extensions and things of that nature, but we're going to get that. The other place that you could go and look at would be Namecheap. So here you would just put in homesharereviews.com. I like Namecheap because they're cheaper. And see here, it has, for newcomers, I could pick this up for $5.99. It's also showing me the other extensions available. So that's what I would do. Different options for hosting. There's tons of options, but we'll just go over these. So here with GoDaddy, you can go right up to GoDaddy and go to the websites and all the hosting options, and they'll have them here. See, they have web hosting, WordPress hosting, etc. I do like GoDaddy for their support. They have 24/7 support via chat, email, but also you can call and talk to someone. Also, what GoDaddy is good for is if you ever want to sell your domain, they do have their auctions, so that's a nice feature. But I do feel that they're a little pricey, so that's actually not what I'm going to use for this one. The other option would be Google domains. I do have some Google's domains here. And all you would do is just go here and see they have support as well 24/7. And what you can do is just put that in. It'll show you whether or not the exact match is available, as well as the other extensions that are available. But what I like about them is you can actually build your email, business email with them too, have all of that incorporated right there. The other option would be Namecheap, which a lot of people know, and I use them as well. They're more affordable. You can get for newer, if it's your first time, sometimes they run deals where they're like 99 cents for a domain. So what you would do is just enter in here, and as you see, it comes up. It's saying it's $8.98 a year, so that is actually cheaper. If we go back and see, it's $12 here at Google. And then, what was it at GoDaddy? GoDaddy, this domain is going to be $18.99 a year. At first, if you're new, it's $4.99. I have domains there already, so it's not going to be $4.99 for me. So again, that would be why I wouldn't choose them. $12 here for Google. Honestly, I'm going to go with Namecheap. What's cool about them is they also have other coupons out there. If you have I have an extension that I can kind of search and see what coupons are available and get discounts, even though I have several domains already there. So that's how I would go about how to choose the best YouTube channel name. The first thing you want to make sure you have is your niche defined, where you're going to go in. Then the second would be, because you're setting up a brand, at least that's what I'm doing with this, is I'm going to be finding a domain name that's available. In looking for that domain name, we're obviously going to know what social accounts are available so that we can further create that. And then the third thing, of course, is to buy the domain name. Choose the best hosting plan for that, which you can use, as I showed you, GoDaddy, Namecheap, or Google Domains. There's tons of them out there, but those are the three that I typically use, but there are more. But this would be the process that I would go about to how to choose the best YouTube channel name. In the next video, I'm going to go over how to set up the channel art for YouTube, the banners and the icon, and setting up the Google YouTube account. So stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to choose the best YouTube channel name. If you did, please like and subscribe for more helpful tips and information, and we'll see you in the next video.